The legacy of the polymath, Maya and the ancient cipher. Maya stood in the center of her grandfather's attic, a place where dust danced in the sunbeams like tiny golden spirits. Among the stacks of forgotten newspapers and vintage telescopes, she found a leather-bound journal that felt humming with energy. On the first page, a riddle waited. I am the giant of Giza, built of limestone and sweat, a tomb for a king that the sun hasn't forgotten yet. Look behind my smallest brother. Maya's eyes widened. She knew her history. She reached behind a small stone souvenir pyramid on the shelf, her fingers brushing against a hidden latch. The latch clicked, revealing a heavy iron key engraved with an atom. Maya turned the page of the journal to find the next challenge, a puzzle of science. I am the speed that nothing can outrun, the bridge between the stars and the morning sun. To find the path, you must bend me through glass. Maya realized the key wasn't just a key. Its handle held a thick, triangular crystal. She held the crystal up to the narrow beam of light entering the attic window. As the rainbow splashed across the wall, a secret door groaned open. Stepping into the shadowed passage, Maya was startled by a voice. So, you solved the refraction riddle, said Soren, the manor's quiet curator, stepping out from the gloom. He held a dim lantern, his eyes twinkling with respect. Your grandfather always said you had the mind of a polymath, Maya, but the journey ahead requires more than just science. It requires the map of the world. Soren handed Maya a compass that looked centuries old. The next clue is etched into the brass, he whispered. Maya, read the inscription. I am the imaginary line where the day begins anew, passing through a park in London where the sky is always blue. Set your sights to the center of the world at 0. Maya smiled, her geography lessons clicking into place. The Prime Meridian, she whispered. She adjusted the compass dial, and the floor beneath them began to vibrate. The vibrating floor was a hidden elevator that descended deep beneath the estate. When the doors opened, they were in a chamber filled with ancient globes and astronomical charts. Maya hurried to a massive stone globe in the center. The riddle said 0 degrees, she muttered, spinning the heavy stone. If the Prime Meridian is the start, then the answer lies where it meets the equator. She pressed her thumb against a small indentation off the coast of Africa. A drawer slid out from the base of the globe, containing a set of silver vials. Soren picked one up, examining the liquid inside. This is ancient chemistry, he remarked. The liquids are indicators. To find the cipher, we must balance the scales of nature. He looked at Maya, waiting for her to lead. It's a pH puzzle, Maya realized. Looking at the colors, we need to find the substance that is neither acid nor base, the pure balance of life. Maya carefully poured the contents of 2 vials into a central basin. As the liquids mixed, they turned perfectly clear, revealing a series of symbols etched into the bottom of the bowl. Water, Maya said. The universal solvent. It was the key to seeing what was hidden in plain sight. She began to sketch the symbols into her journal, her hand moving rapidly as she recognized the patterns of an ancient substitution cipher. Soren watched her with a proud smile, holding a scroll he had pulled from a nearby shelf. The symbols you see are from the Library of Alexandria, he explained. They represent the elements of the earth as the ancients understood them: fire, water, air, and earth. But there is a 5th element they kept secret, the element of the mind. He unrolled the scroll, showing her a matching set of symbols that acted as a translation key. With the key from the scroll, Maya finally decoded the message. It wasn't a location or a treasure map, but a series of coordinates paired with scientific constants. The golden ratio, the speed of sound, the coordinates of the Great Library, Maya whispered. The cipher revealed a final truth. Knowledge is the only treasure that increases when shared. As she spoke the words, the wall behind her shimmered, revealing a vast, hidden library filled with scrolls thought lost to history. Maya and Soren stood together at the threshold of the lost library. The quest for the ancient cipher had ended, but a much greater journey was beginning. Grandfather didn't want us to find gold, Maya said, her voice echoing through the hall of books. He wanted us to find the history of human thought. Soren nodded, handing her a fresh lantern. And now, Maya, it is your turn to be the curator of the world's greatest secrets.